section news, and let's talk about the Nasty Pig co-founder. Now, I do love me some Nasty Pig, because as someone who has frequently shopped at their store in Chelsea, I don't even know if it's still there anymore, but I've noticed that since then their fashions have definitely improved over the years. I've been liking a lot of their stuff. If you ever go on on their Instagram page, they got a lot of really fabulous clothes over there. And I remember one time they did like some shoots with a couple of queer celebrities, and they had Billy Porter up there trying to give Eagle leather daddy tees with the fashions, and they turned off the damn comments because they knew that if they went and posted the Billy Porter stuff, y'all would have probably been up in there dragging Miss Mamas and them bottom teeth over what was perspiring in them photos. So I was like, I'm glad y'all turned off the pictures. But anyway, let's get into this story. So Nasty Pig is a clothing, underwear, and accessories company founded in 1994 by Out 100 honorees Frederick Kearney and David Lauderstein that says it is very first gay culture brand in history. It is. The company sells jock straps, which I have plenty of, leather harnesses, rubber sheets, clothing, jewelry, and more. Now, the company's CEO, Lauderstein, who released a new statement calling for the queer community to come together in every nation and do things that make you feel so fucking gay. So Lauderstein has been traveling the country in support of his new book, Sodomy Gods. Who doesn't love a sodomy god? Maybe I should get that tattooed on my arm. And said and said in a statement posted to Instagram, or get it on a t-shirt, after all the love and support he got from the Nasty Pig community, he's been looking for a way to meet the moment we are in now, referencing the current political climate. So he went and posted this thread over on his Instagram and said the following. He says, "My fellow Nasty Pigs, as I travel the country in the fall of 2024 to support the release of my book, Sodomy Gods, I got to meet so many of you face to face. One thing that I heard from you over and over again was how much those letters I sent out mean to you. How they always manage to strike the right chord and meet the moment. So believe me when I tell you, I've been trying for weeks to figure out how to meet the moment we are in now. But the onslaught of assaults on our community have been coming at a breakneck pace. From challenges to gay marriage to making their way through the courts to the installation of an HIV denialist at the head of the HSS to relentless attacks against trans people, I feel like we are going backwards fast. It's all so dizzying and demoralizing that it can leave you feeling paralyzed, unsure how to react, if you even want to react at all. It could leave you feeling worn down and uncomfortably numb. But don't do that. Don't feel numb. Do something. Anything that makes you feel powerful. Do things that make you feel so fucking gay and strong and that rainbows come shooting out of your asshole." Oh, can you imagine that? Shout out to the gay unicorns. Now, maybe that's boycotting a corporation who stripped away protections for gay people, which we are doing that. And not only that, but black folks is doing it too with Target. Target is losing billions of dollars. Tesla is going through their stuff. There's mass Tesla, what do you call it, protests. People are burning them. People are destroying them. I've heard the dealerships are under fire. That word on the curb is they're about to strip Elon of his CEO duties over there because he's bleeding money. Because he'd rather just come in and just suck money out of our government and talk about that Social Security is something that is a hindrance on our community when it's something we buy into once you start working. Like Social Security is not a negative. It is something that when we retire, that is our money. So the fuck he talking about? But this, of course, comes from a welfare queen robber baron who came over to our country illegally, trying to tell us how to run our shit. Fuck out of here, Leatherface. So now let me get into what David said. Let me continue, because I always gotta hit apartheid Clyde with a damn stray. So now they said, maybe it's making a donation or marching to support a cause that close to your queer heart. Maybe it's putting on a conspicuous crop top and going to brunch or closing the curtains and blasting abracadabra, una as you learn the choreo and the Nasty Pig jockstrap. Maybe you just need to get into a sling and connect intimately with like-minded people, finding strength in numbers and hummers and strangers and lovers. I don't care what you do to feel gay. If it makes you feel sexy and empowered, then do it in spades. Don't you waste any energy caring about what others think in your chosen remedy to the chaos. There is nothing illegal about being you. Gather up your intellect and your emotions and your spirituality and your sexuality and combine them all into one powerful light that will outshine all the fucking darkness of the day. You're so fucking gay, and that superpower cannot be taken away from you by anyone else ever. Love yours in sodomy, David Lauderstein. And you want to know something? I couldn't have said it better than myself, because I feel like, yeah, while people out here think that we just using gay as a crack, oh, why y'all have to do it? No, that's our superpower. Then that's what they fear. So go out there and you let, in the words of Emma Honeycutt from Queer as Folk, let your flame burn bright. Don't let these people try to make you dim who you are and turn you away from who you are, because that's where our power lies, in us being out here, strength in numbers, showing who we are. That is our act of protest. Even if you don't want to feel like you want to go out there and hold up a hey, hey, ho, ho, homophobia's got to go sign, you can go out there in your own way in your cute little shorts, because summer is right around the corner. When it's spring next week, spring's about to sprung. It's about to get nice and warm out here. I'm going to be out here in my little shorts and my tank tops, looking cute, trying to pick up some ass, showing my act of protest, and me being a whore. And that's what you got to do out here. It's like, we need to shout it from the rooftops of who we are. Because remember, when we had pride was a protest. We got tired of people trying to tell us or arresting us for being homosexuals, or the fact that, you know what, when it came down to it, it was the drag queens, it was the trans women, it was the figuettes that was out here who was throwing bricks and causing damage in the West Village, which is how we wound up getting what we had, the Stonewall riots. So we have to remember our history. And unfortunately, in life, history tends to repeat itself, and we cannot let these fascists win, where they want to strip back a lot of our stuff. Because word on the street is, I just saw this yesterday, they're trying to make being trans a felony in Texas. And not only that, they're trying to roll back gay marriage in Texas. So if y'all think that it's only going to stop at the trans community, oh no, they're coming after all of us. They're coming back after the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the I, and the A, and the plus. They're coming after all of us. So if you sitting out here thinking that only one community is affected, and that y'all can look the other way, oh, I got news for you. So wake up, buttercup. And I'm here for every word that David had to say. And I've always been out here using sex and all these other things as an act of protest. And I know it's easy for me to say that because living in New York, I get to live out loud and proud. But it took me a long time to get to a place where I could march to the beat of my own drum with no fucks given. And ain't no way in hell, with this platform I got in this big ass mouth, I ain't going back in nobody's closet. Closets is for clothes, not for people. So I say all this to say, what do y'all think of this story in regards of what David had to say? I almost called him Alex Lauderstein, the DJ. David Lauderstein had to say about, letting y'all flame burn bright, in the words of Emma Honeycutt over there at Queer as Folk. So whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.